What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on BABA stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we caught this movement to fill the gap, and how we caught the potential profit of about 10 to 11%. Then I will continue with the fundamental news that might drive the price of this asset in the long-term perspective. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you all the details of the candlestick analysis of this asset. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here. At this point, when we formed this dragonfly doji, it is also known as the hammer candle. And this candle, I've told you that it is a quite bullish candle despite its color, because bulls regained the control right after bears tried to push the price down. And at this very point, I've told you that we have to fill this gap. And because of this, we had a decent opportunity to enter our long position with the stop loss slightly below the lowest point of this candle, and with the potential profit of about, depending on the entry price, of about 14, maybe from 10 to 15%. Definitely, this movement was 100% expectable, and I have to say that right now, let me show you. We hit this range of resistance that previously was the support, and I drew this line by connecting these bottoms of the price action on the daily time frame. And as you can see, we hit it with the flying colors and went lower. And right now we are almost at the same range where we were previously. And right now, in my technical analysis, I will show you what should we expect next. So, and let's continue with the fundamental news. I want to pay your attention right now on the political risks, because we all know that fundamentally this company is very stable and very attractive. But the main reason why it fell down basically for almost 2 consecutive years is the pressure from Chinese Communist Party. And this is the political risks, and in this article, I will put the link on this article in this description below. You can read it by yourself, but I want to pay your attention on these points. So, the main political risks are following: ADR delisting. The China Securities Regulatory Commission and US Public Company Accounting Oversight Board have argued about on-premise audit inspections for multiple years, but the discussion heated up in late 2020, early 2021, and ADR investors got spooked. Although a preliminary agreement has been reached, the good news has failed to calm sentiment. And let me show you that right now, as you can see, we have, this is the list of HFCAA Act, and the latest companies, the latest add-ons to this list were made on October 21st, and it was just 2 companies, and previously it was only 1 company that were added to this list. And before that we had a bunch of companies. Definitely right now the pace of adding the new companies in this list is slowing down, and in my opinion it is also might be quite a positive sign in general. And let's continue. So next risk is Taiwan tension. After Russia's invasion of Ukraine, investors started to be concerned that China would invade Taiwan. The negative implication for China's equity markets would be obvious. Definitely it is very viable risk. Next one, trade tensions, semi-export restrictions. The trade tensions and the tech war has expanded to semiconductors, as the US government has imposed hard export restrictions on US chip technology. Investors now fear that such a move will cripple China's AI emotions. And another risk is internet and tech sector crackdown. And in my opinion, it is the most obvious and the most important risk that drove the price of this company for almost 2 years. But at the very end, I want to pay attention on this. Investing in China is risky, and investors are rightly so extremely fearful. But the truth is, extreme fear opens enormous opportunity if the contrarian bet against the fear plays out positively. That said, some of the world's most successful independent thinkers, including Charlie Munger, Michael Burry and Ray Dalio, have directly or indirectly highlighted that the markets are acting irrationally, concerned with regards to investing in China. And accordingly, by buying China stocks, there might be an opportunity to capture significant alpha. And I have to say that for now, all of the Chinese stocks in general and Alibaba stock in particular are extremely attractive from the fundamental standpoint. But we have to keep in mind that the main political risk is still on the table. That's why we can add to our position only if we realize all the risks from the political side of this investment. And definitely, in my opinion, Alibaba and other major Chinese stocks will be the game changers in upcoming year in terms of its profitability only if the political risks will be eliminated. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, let me show you the bigger picture, and right now we are on daily time frame, and as I already mentioned, we have bounced to the upside that hit this range, this sloping line as the range of resistance, and we are roughly at the same level. And what should we expect next? Definitely, if this asset continues its move to the downside, we should retest the bottom of this asset. And let me switch to weekly time frame and let me show you quite interesting candlestick. As you can see right here, we have a doji candle, and let me show you what a doji candle is. A doji is a candlestick pattern that looks like a cross, as the opening price and the closing price are equal or almost the same. When looked at in isolation, a doji indicates that neither the buyers nor sellers are gaining. It is a sign of indecision. So, on the weekly time frame, this candle shows that nobody knows what will be the next movement of this asset. That's why we have to be very cautious. And let me switch to a monthly time frame and let me show you one scary part. As you can see on the MACD indicator, from the end of 2021 till basically present day, we had consecutive movement of this indicator to the upside. But right here we have a red bar that indicates that it is lower than previous one, and this means this asset is losing its positive momentum. Basically, it is losing its velocity to move to positive momentum. And this means we might see the next bar that might be even lower than the previous one. And in this case, we definitely might hit lower price targets. So, and what is the next potential major range of support? Definitely, it is its all-time low that was set on September 2015, and it is the price point of roughly $57.2, as you can see right here. And we had pretty much, we almost hit this range, but in my opinion, we might even retest this range. And because of this, we have to be very cautious with our short-term position. But in the long term, this asset is still very attractive. And as I already mentioned previously, when the political risks will be eliminated, definitely this asset will skyrocket and it will bring you a lot of profits. But you have to realize all the risks. So, I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live